Collective, today is a journal and relax day. There is a group of you with so much stress in your chest where it's like you need a really good, deep, ugly cry and let it out. I am seeing somebody like fighting. That was an awful hook that I did. Fighting isn't going to help you this time. There is a need to get in touch deeply with your vulnerable side. And they're telling me that as you start writing, whatever it is, like whatever comes to your mind, okay, there's something right now that's really stressing you out. It's on your heart. And whatever pops in your mind right now, that is what it is. That's what you need to work through. It's really, that is the culprit that's keeping your chest that way. I'm hearing you have been severely mishandled. And now somebody, okay, interesting. I'm getting 2 messages about a mirror. It's like what you present to the world and who you really are, like the work you put in, you look like you've got it together and you're doing well. But when you look in the mirror and see your reflection, you are seeing, I'm about to cry, because that's the energy. It's like, that's what happened in meditation. That's why my makeup's all messed up. That's what happened in meditation for this video. I just started to have a boo-hoo cry at first. So eventually when I have the space, I'm going to be adding a whole lot more teachings of stuff that I've been doing that's been helpful, along with a bunch of other things. But this setup isn't really, it's not comparable for the things I want to do. So there are ways, there are breathing techniques that you can do when you are feeling that stress in your heart and you're trying to exercise and you're punching, it's like you're trying to fight your way through the stress. There are certain breathing techniques that you can do that push that energy out the same way. That's why Source has us exercise. It's because of the breath. It's because doing that, having that helps you activate your higher self, your energy, your higher vibrations. But if you're doing it with angst and stress in your heart and you're just looking at somebody with malicious intent, it's not about looking at them anymore and being heady. It's about going within and being hardy. So when you look in the mirror, I'm just going to tell you what I'm getting. You see failure. There's no going back. It's too late. I've fucked up and I've hurt too many people, and there's no way that I could come out of this clean. These are the messages that you are speaking in your heart space because of circumstances that happened in the past, or with a person with past, I don't know what it is. You were severely mishandled. It is not your fault, but somehow there's a group here, 325, that's my brother, that's his date of death. He pops in all the time. He's my warrior, man. He's got my back. I love him. Which coincidentally, I'm glad he's there, because going through the spiritual awakening, had he been here, he would have been on everybody else's side, because he would have been angry, judgy, and all of those things, because he was also very dysfunctional. So I'm really glad he's on the other side and helping. He agreed to that before we came here, by the way. This is all you need to do. And if you would actually take this advice, go and do it, you would find so much freedom. Like, it would be like a cathartic experience, so much freedom. And you're going to be like, whoa, I've never done anything like that in my life, but damn, did it work. And you know what it's given me? It's kind of given me the energy I was in, like right before I started my spiritual awakening. I was really low. I felt unlovable, awful, awful, awful. Shame, guilt, all kinds of shit. Well, I was always in the church, Christian church. My father was a Christian preacher when I was a kid, and I grew up. I went to every denomination of a church you can think of. I've got so many stories about how religion mishandles Source through experience. And what I'm seeing here is Source is trying to take you out of that Hierophant energy, that organization, that structural energy. Like, letting your parents tell you how life should be, and how your grandparents should tell you how life should be, and how society should tell you how life should be. God grows. God does not stay back in the Old Testament. God grows, right? So you grow with God. And when you are somebody who's being asked to do something different, not the structural stuff, not like a religious type of thing, it's like you're being asked to do something totally different, and it's with healing. What you're being asked to do with healing is different than what you've been shown sitting in a therapist's office doing talk therapy, drudging up old pains and talking about all those wounds. It could be helpful, but you know what would be more helpful? Journaling. It's like you just need to let your fingers fly about whatever this situation is. Just let your fingers fly on the keyboard, let it go. There's going to be something that you write that is going to click in your heart and help you break free from some type of false belief about yourself and the people involved, or person involved, or situation, or circumstance. Whatever it is, it's going to be different. Some of you, it's work related, like having trouble at work. Yeah, but others of you, it's not. So it's like there's a whole hodgepodge of you out there who need this in the heart space. I might go outside and try to do a video on the breathing techniques that I learned, guys, if I can get the setup right. So you guys can help, because there are things you can do that I wanted to say. I got off track. Where you have stress in your heart and you can't get it out, there are certain breathing techniques and movements that you can do to automatically release that. It actually makes you a little bit kind of lightheaded and buzzy, which I love. Because it's energy. It's like your energy raising in your body. It's almost like the that people do on steroids, okay? It is magnificent, and it helps me every time when I'm in a situation where I can't sit and process something. This is a technique that I use. Having said that, it looks kind of crazy, but it's a really deep diaphragm breath. Like you got to push in, push out, push in. There's certain movements that you can do with your body. I can't show you guys. There's certain movements that you can do with your body to help wake up and break open those chakras, to help all of that come up. Yeah, they're wanting me to make that video. How am I going to do that? Hello? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I also heard fitness is key to be free. Explain. Can I have more? It's going to help you find your balance, increase your confidence, help you focus. And that's the main thing. It teaches you focus in a way that maybe you've kind of focused out, or this is going to help you focus back in. Okay. Oh, think about these. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ooh, they told me that meant something, that somebody's being nosy. Why is it important for them to know that somebody's being nosy? People are nosy all the time. How's that even important? Why is that significant to them? I have nosy neighbors just because they want to be nosy. Come on, like, give me a bone here, guys. Oh, people are watching you because they are intrigued by your transformation. It's like they thought, okay, I'm hearing that they thought you were poor, they thought you had nothing to offer, like maybe your looks, your where you lived, what you had going on. It's like they thought you were a lost cause, and now all of a sudden they're seeing you come out like boom, like gangbusters, looking great, doing great, being happy, in control. And that's where that goes right back to the beginning of the reading, when they're saying other people are seeing you this way, but you looking in the mirror, you're not seeing yourself that way. And it's time to rewire your brain with messages. Instead of saying, I'm going to go to the gym in the morning, you're going to say, I like to work out and go to the gym. Okay? Instead of saying, I'm trying to think of one. I'm sorry. Instead of saying, I'm going to draw later and create art, you say, I'm an artist who loves to draw and create art. It's like you need to learn to switch your words to identify with who you want to be. Can you give me more on that? I feel like elaboration would be great. They also want you to make a list of all the things that are working out for you right now so that you can really kind of get this imbalance back in balance. It's like maybe you're still living in this panic mode, stress mode from things from the past where you're not in that anymore, but it's like the energy hasn't shifted yet, and it's going to be very easy. So a journaling, a realization while you're journaling, maybe a nice deep cry to help release that. You know, releasing tears is the same as releasing sweat and screams. All of that physical exertion, all of that pushes dense energy out of your chakras. But I am hearing crying is essential. Like crying is the number one way to release all of it. And what are we told since we were young? What are you crying about? Boy, don't you cry, or I'm going to give you something to cry about. I brought you in this world, I'll take your ass out. I mean, this is, oh, stop it. You're fine, get up. When really, instead of, if parents were healthy, they would honor their children's emotions. It doesn't mean coddle them through everything. It means let them express their emotions. If they're angry, let them go to their room and be pissed and be angry and get that out. Because if you allow your kids to do it at a young age, that means that you're teaching them good behaviors that are going to keep them off the drugs and coping mechanisms that are going to destroy their life later. So allow them to cry. And in order to allow them to cry and feel safe, you first have to experience crying in a safe place and feeling freedom and feeling lighter and seeing the change and seeing things for what they are and being able to grow and ascend from that. If you're not doing it for yourself, you're not going to do it for your children. Allow your children to cry. Why would God build a body with all of this intricate design and then turn around and put tears in there and go, ah, shit. Damn it, I messed up with the humans. They weren't supposed to cry. Why did I do that? Oh, well, they'll just deal with it. No. Everything is purposeful. Your heart works in tandem with all of your other organs, with the blood. All of it works together. So why wouldn't your emotions be such an important part of your evolution? It is your guidance system. It tells you which way to go. If you're feeling stress, that's not the way to go. If you're feeling ease, that's the way to go. And I'll be honest, sometimes you'll feel ease stepping into the contrast. You know why? There are times when Source will put you in the contrast because they want to teach you something or spur a question in you so that you can have and they can answer and give you what you want. And sometimes, oh man, they don't even want me to say that. Okay, never mind. All right. They're like, teachings for later, Crystal, teachings for later. Okay. Let's just jump into the card. I'm getting all hyped up here. They want you to, it's like you are, okay, this is going back to the career thing too. All right, so you're 325, that's my brother's date of death again, twice in this video. What? I love him. Um, Josh, I'm off track now. Damn it, my squirrely brain. Oh, yes, I love that. Ooh, it feels so good going down. Okay. What I said earlier, but I gave the example. This is driving me nuts. My hair's so puffy today. I gave the example of structured like religion, and then them teaching you to break away from that structure and do something different so you can actually find freedom. That is one, but I'm also getting here because there's the passion at work card. Love what you do. Discover your passions and pursue opportunities that ignite them. Take up challenges as stepping stones to growth. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Remember passion. Okay. You doing this is going to help the universe place you with like-minded individuals, because what you are surrounded with right now, they are not like-minded. You've outgrown this. You are somebody who is meant to ascend and move on, and so other people are like, hey, you did it. How'd you do it? Show me how you did it. And that's great. But I'm also getting, maybe you were in like corporate world or a structured business, a structured 9 to 5 type of stuff, and Source is asking, and you know, do it, maybe it's like clerical work, or I don't know, anything. Maybe you're just in a machine shop, or I'm seeing something. I'm seeing somebody like pushing big totes of stuff. I don't know what that is. But having that schedule and it's like you're not fulfilled, you don't feel good. And Source is saying whatever you can do to find passion at work, which means change the work instead of doing that corporate 9 to 5, shift into something creative, something that you really are passionate about. You are going to find that the universe is going to meet you right away. But the more you put it off, it shows the universe you're unsure about what you want. When you are sure about what you want and you go for it, the universe is going to meet you and catch you every time. And that's what they want you to know. Interesting. Color outside the lines. That's what I mean. It's like you've listened to all of these indoctrinated things from your parents, from your work, school. It's like they're always telling you how to structure your life. It's like they teach you at a very young age that you got to sit in a classroom, listen, shut up all day and do work all day. And then you got to get out of there and you got to go to more school. And then you got to get out of there and you got to work for the man and do the same thing. A robot kicking the wall. All I do is work. All I do is work. All I do is work. I mean, come on. No. Life is supposed to be fun. And there's something you have inside of you that has not been unlocked yet because of the pain from the past and the way you look at yourself in the mirror. And writing is going to help you unlock that pain, release that pressure, heal your heart, and then your spirit team's going to come in and they're going to shower you with love and answers and blessings because you've cleared out the heart chakra, which means your chakras are coming into balance. That's how life is supposed to be. It's supposed to work out for you. Things are supposed to be fun. You are supposed to be able to deliberately create. We're not taught to deliberately create our lives. We're not taught that focus is a superpower. How many people focus now? Instead of sitting down, turning the TV off and focusing on learning something to build yourself, or putting the phone down, looking at everybody's social media page to be nosy and say nasty shit just because you want to feel better. No. No, 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 no. It's like that is what's holding you back. That energy is what's holding you back. If you act in that energy, the universe is never going to respond to you. Not the way you want. This is really hyping me up, baby. Ooh. Okay. I love this. When I don't take this happens to me damn near every time I do it. If I don't take like the beginning cards that really have nothing on them when I'm shuffling, I'll shuffle and they'll kick them out for me every time. Crystal, you forgot these. They do it every time. Never fails. Your bliss is on the other side of this shit. We are prisoners of our own minds. Yes. Challenge your self-doubt. That's exactly what I was saying about the mirror. Challenge your self-doubt. Learn to identify instead of saying I do this thing, say I like to draw and create art. I am an artist who likes to draw and create. Or, I like, what did I say before? I have to go to the gym tomorrow. I don't even remember what I said because it was channeled. I don't know what I said. So just listen to it and go back because I don't remember what they said. Is there anything else you want? You are not somebody who's meant to follow. You're meant to lead. I have so many leaders watching this channel. And I love it so much because they're all working and trying to figure things out. And I love that Source uses all of these different readers to put stories together. I love it, love it, love it. But when you're a leader, that means you got to figure things out for yourself. You can't rely on other people to figure it out. I'm not saying, I mean, you can research, you can study, and you can learn. But if you're looking to other people who have been around you for the answers, who don't have what you need to be looking at people who already have what you want to attain. Those are the people that you want to look up to and learn from. That's your homework. What I don't whenever you want to do it, obviously, but I am getting tonight would be a good night for whoever resonates with this to just relax, write, and let it flow so it breaks something loose for you and you can look at yourself in the mirror and be proud of who you are and start going after that dream. Go after your passions. That's all you need. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.